Plaintiff Felicia Johnson says she and the defendant were in a long-distance relationship, and they dated for a year and a half. Felicia claims while they were dating, she gave the defendant 2 loans, but she's suing because he has yet to repay. Defendant Philip Smith and his fiancée Hasina Kendrick say Philip was never in a relationship with Felicia, and he's only seen her 5 times in his life. Philip insists the only reason he's being sued is because Felicia found out he was engaged to Hasina.
Start with you.
I met Philip in December 2014. Over to a friend's house. We began to talk, exchange numbers. Throughout the year, we finished going by talking on the phone. He was living in Jacksonville, I was living in Manatee County. And we decided, okay, we'll take this a little bit further. As we began to take this a little bit further, one of those days he came to me and said, babe, I need to borrow some money from you. I asked him how much. Okay. He said $250 at that time.
What base were you on?
We was in a relationship then.
So you were on second or third? Or?
We was on third at that time, third.
Third base. Yeah. He hadn't hit a home run yet.
No, he hadn't hit that yet. No, he hadn't hit that yet.
All right. All right, and before we get to the specifics of the money, how long were you all dating?
We had been dating for a year and a half.
All right, and you broke up when?
We broke up in May of 16.
Why? What was it like dating him, and why did you break up?
I broke up with him because, for one, the relationship was too long for me. And second of all...
You don't keep him that long.
Your Honor, I had not been in a relationship for a while, so for me, it was just it was too far away for me to go out.
Okay, long distance.
Yeah, this was a long distance relationship.
You said too long.
Yeah, it's the distance that was too long.
Gotcha. All right. Did you all argue or anything when you broke up, or?
No, we didn't.
Did you tell him nicely, or did you just break his heart?
No, I didn't break his heart.
Break his heart? How you know?
I think, well, he didn't make no complaint.
Well, ask him today.
It's no need to ask him today. You can see he already done moved on, Your Honor. Hello. Ain't no need of me asking him.
No.
Hello.
You come across as a very nice and decent lady.
Thank you.
And you should want to know. If you hurt anyone. Most decent people, don't you want to know if you hurt anyone in the past?
Okay.
You know, when I was getting in trouble as a kid, and then when I got my head clear, I wanted to go back and find, did I hurt Sir? Did I hurt you? When we used to get into it together and fight and have you recover from the things I did to you and hurt you, and that's all.
Okay, Your Honor.
You don't want to know?
May I ask him now, Your Honor?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Philip, did I hurt your feelings?
Absolutely not.
Okay, that's what I thought from the beginning. Thank you.
Please. You can tell the way he said that. Absolutely not. He's still hurt. If it didn't hurt him anymore, he'd say, oh, no, it's cool. I knew it was time. I knew the long distance wouldn't work for either one of us.
Right.
So, no, it's no problem. But absolutely not. I hate you. Because you hurt me. Thank God for her.
Amen.
She'd still be laying out on the floor crying.
Amen.
You picked him up.
That's right.
And dusted him off. And showed him the light. Man, coming here sharp. I mean, you sharp, doctor.
Yes, he is.
You sharp.
Yeah, yes, he is.
Let me stop before I get in trouble. I don't want to get cut on one side or the other.
Those days he came to me and said, babe, I need to borrow some money from you. I asked him how much. He said $250 at that time.
What base were you on?
We was in a relationship then.
So you were on second or third? Or?
We was on third at that time, third.
Third base. Yeah. He hadn't hit a home run yet.
No, he hadn't hit that yet.
Plaintiff, Felicia Johnson, says she and the defendant were in a relationship for a year and a half. But he insists they never dated, and he's only seen her 5 times in his life.
Sir, you want to give me some background on your association?
Yes, Your Honor. Let me start by saying I've only seen Felicia only 5 times in the entire time that she said that we were in this relationship. She has manifested in her mind because she
Over
lived
the course of how long? How many months?
over a year. I thought with a year and about 4 months, maybe perhaps a year and 4 months, I would say at the most.
Okay.
She lives in one county. I live in another county in Florida.
How far? How long does it take? Manatee and what was the other county?
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville. That's about 2 hours. Isn't it?
No, sir.
No,
It's
4
about
hours.
4 and a
4
half,
hours.
actually.
Okay, I knew it
Actually,
was a
about 4 and a
little
half
ways.
hours.
All right.
But anyway, Your Honor, I don't think we'd be here due to the fact that Miss Felicia
Miss?
perhaps was snooping around on my Facebook page, finding out that I was involved with someone else. And I'm just finding this out here just recently that I was being sued for owing her some money.
All right. Let's back up a little because it sounds entirely reasonable that in a long distance relationship, you know, folks do go 20, 30 days. And if it's 5 times, like you say, and usually if it's 5, that really means it's 8 or 10.
No, sir. When I say 5,
then it might have been every 30 to 45 days you were seeing her, and it had nothing to do with you not feeling the same way. It had to do with, as she said, the distance. You look like a hard-working man. You probably worked and didn't have time to drive 4 hours very frequently and stay over, I suppose. Not a hard-working man. I'm trying to set your case up for you because the woman is suing you. So tell me why you're suing him, because he wouldn't tell me he's a hard-working man, so maybe he does owe you this money. Tell me what happened.
Well, I received a phone call from Philip.
When?
That was in the end of October, the 1st of November. He asked me for $250. I told him I did not have $250, so I gave him $200. He said he needed to pay a bill. The second time, it was in December when he was telling me that he got a job offering and that he needed some help. And I told him, okay, I'll give you $1,000, but this is not a love connection. This here is a loan. I know money comes first, love comes second. That's what I was told. So I lent him the money, and he knew from the beginning. He said it won't take about 2 or 3 months before he'll be able to pay me.
Have you received anything
I
from him
have
yet?
not received anything from him.
All right, sir. You give me some background, then we'll go into any evidence that we have today. Sir, go ahead.
Well, Your Honor, I'm confused with the $200 prior to the $1,000 shit. She did say that she gave me, which I assumed it was a gift.
When did you receive a $1,000 gift from her?
She did.
Was it October of 2015?
Your Honor, it could have been very well along that time.
And you all had been friends for only a year at that time, and you didn't see each other but 5 times.
Yes, sir.
All right. Do you usually get gifts from women of $1,000 after seeing them only 4 or 5 times? You're that special?
So, Your Honor, I mentioned it to her, and she offered it.
She said you didn't even knock a home run, so you think you can
and that's it.
still get $1,000?
Hello. That's what I'm talking about.
Well,
Go ahead, sir. Why did she tell me? You asked her for the $1,000? Tell me how it came about.
I mentioned to her that I had a situation I need to take care of, and I mentioned the situation to her, and she responded by offering me the money, and she said at that time that there was I'll let you have it, and there was no uncertain terms when I needed to give it back to her, so I left it at that, received the money, and I think after a few months passed. She never, we talked, we continued to talk. She never asked any for the money, up until the fact that I guess, snooping around my Facebook page. Apparently, she decided then, when she found out I had a fiance or someone who I was dealing with, she decided that she would go ahead and, I guess, take me to court.
Plaintiff Felicia Johnson says she and the defendant were in a relationship for a year and a half, but he insists they never dated, and he's only seen her 5 times in his life.
So she's not telling the truth at all. It's not true what she's saying that she loaned you the money.
Well, the $1,000, she did give me the $1,000.
Loan. She's suing you because she wants it back. Did she loan it to you or not?
Well, if she's saying that's a loan, Honor, that's what it was, a loan. But I'm at that time, I was assuming it was a gift. But if she's saying it was a loan, then that's, of course, that's what it is. I'm not going to argue the fact because I did get the $1,000. But I understand that it's $1,200, and I still don't understand the way the $1,200. She's saying she gave me $200 prior.
So you have your hand up to tell me what? Because he pretty much told the truth.
I surely do. I don't know about the truth, but I do know he told you something. But for one, I didn't go snooping on no Facebook because I have no reason to, for one. Second of all, I have proof right here stating that you knew it wasn't a gift. It was a loan.
What do you have
now, if
there?
you
Let me
cannot
see it.
read...
Talk to me now. Don't get mad. You talk about
I
he
ain't
can't
mad
read.
at him.
Now
I'm
you
happy
sound
for
like
him.
now you sound like you're the one that's hurt.
No, I ain't mad at him.
Now
I'm happy
you're
for him.
hurt.
No, he ain't hurt me. I'm happy for him.
No, you're
Hello.
not. You over there.
Oh,
if
he
you
just
can't
cut me
read.
I gotta get my point across, Your Honor. I gotta get my point
tell you who
across.
hurt. Whoever the maddest, the most angry, that's who's hurt. All right, and sir, this does say this is a loan, but ma'am, this is $1,000. He admits that he received $1,000. He then admitted that, okay, you said it was a loan, so maybe it is. But this $200, he's not admitting to. If he's gonna be honest about one, why wouldn't he be honest about the $200?
I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
Maybe he can't remember, and he might need some help. If
What
I
do you
pass
have
you
as
the text,
evidence?
the text is where I
It
did.
says $200
It said
somewhere?
$1,200.
Okay, there you go. Good morning, Phil. Last week I sent you a text on how we can work out a payment plan. You never did text me back, and as you know, you never hit a home run. So I need my money. I'm just kidding about that part.
You're right.
You never did text me back. I'm just trying to make this easy and simple. Text me or call me or let me know what you're going to do, how you're going to pay the $1,200, weekly, monthly, how long. Thank you. And did you respond, sir? I don't see a response from you at all.
No,
I
he
believe
didn't.
you. $1,200 is your judgment. I believe the additional $200 she's
Yes.
referring to on her text, I don't get the impression that she's delusional
I'm
or
not
unreasonable. So I think you may have forgotten. Have a good day. Judgment for the
I
plaintiff.
still want my money. Hello. I don't care who he got. There's nothing much we can say. We both agree to what we'd agree on. But one thing I do want him to know, I don't have no reason to go to Facebook to find who he go with, because it doesn't matter with me. I'm happy for them. I hope that she don't get what he was trying to do to me.
Hey, it speaks for itself, and whatever she says, it is what it is.
That's what it is.
Bye, Felicia.
Don't worry about that. I'm gone.